Okay, we're gonna make Pina colada Coronas. Never had one before, but okay.
Hey.
So you already had one already.
Yeah, Corona Premier.
So I gotta drink this and so we can catch up together.
I'm gonna drink this too then.
No, wait.
No.
We didn't even cheers.
No, cheers.
Cheers.
Proof.
Oh.
Made a lot of bubbling sounds drinking that.
Yeah. You chugged it?
No, I was drinking it normal.
Oh my god. All right. Let's get started. What's up, everyone? This is Sip on That with your host, Kirsten, and I'm here with...
Adrian I.
What's up, boo?
Nothing.
Do you like your drink?
Yeah, I'm ready to sip on that.
Yeah, tell them a little bit about your drink that I'm like.
I have a Corona Premier Pina Colada with 2 shots of rum.
2 shots.
And some tahini and lemon on top.
Delicioso. We have to cheers. I think I drank a little too much of my Corona.
It's kind of hard to handle too.
Oh my god, this is... That's good. That's really good.
I
haven't had...
pink straws too.
You like the pink straws? I think I'm gonna make that as well.
I think we should get some black straws too.
No, it's Sip on That with me.
Mm.
Oh shit!
It's dangerous.
I knew. Okay, you just spilled the crust.
Well, it's empty now.
Thank God. Babe, these are my new... Oh, you got it on the... Go get a napkin.
Oh my. I'm not. Wait till yours happens.
Don't spill anything and then you spill something.
Beware of your drink.
And
too.
my chairs are white.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's fucked up.
Oh, hell
okay,
yeah.
guys.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay.
Sorry about that. We gotta drink.
Delicious. What?
You smack your lips on everything.
I
think that's the most annoying thing is you smacking your... You're watching TV. You're like savoring every freaking bite.
I'm glad she brought this up because the other day I'm watching this video about this beaver and this chick is feeding this beaver pellets and that fool is fucking smacking like a motherfucker. You know how many girls think that shit's cute? as hell. This beaver smacking.
Really? A bunch
but
of
when
girls,
look at this beaver. I sent the beaver to you probably.
I know,
And that
you
thing,
did.
it's probably like, even I'm watching it. Like, I have no problem with him smacking, but when it's me,
Yeah, get closer.
when it's me,
Sounds better.
yeah, the beaver goes crazy smacking, or whatever that thing was, a capybara, whatever the heck it was.
No, babe. Like when we're in the
Look,
see, you're smacking it right now.
You want me to look at that stupid ass beaver?
You're smacking it right now.
What do you mean? Because I have that you have that tahini sauce on that beer.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so hold on.
Oh my gosh, that's another thing is like being in a relationship, you get like 40 memes.
Reels. No, see, I didn't even
a day.
You know,
I'm working and you're like bing, 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 bing. And then I'm on my lunch and then you're working and I'm like bing, bing, bing. And I'm a big TikTok person. You are on Instagram
Reels.
And we're sending each other things from 2 different social medias.
I don't view her TikTok.
That's
so it's
so
like
messed up because they're so good. They're so good. And they relate so much to us. And you would enjoy them. And I look at yours and I laugh at them. That's so disrespectful.
I look at mine and there's like 6 of them sent, and she'll go to like the second one and like it, and then that's it. There's
You ever send someone the same thing, or you send someone something and then you haven't looked at it in a while, then you go look at it and you laugh at it, but you're the one that sent it?
Yes.
I do that.
Have you ever someone sent you something, you send them the same thing? You're looking at it, you're watching what you just said, you're watching it, you like your own shit. This is funny again.
You just keep laughing. It's like shit is so good.
Yeah.
No, what cracks me up is our family group chat.
Which one? My side or your side?
And I always have the same
on my
gift.
side?
Yeah, I always have the same gift.
And
it never felt like
they announced Women's freaking Day.
Yeah.
I wanted to send that. She sends.
Show them.
She sends.
So no, wait. Let me tell them.
Give them the backstory.
So you have like your family text message group. I have one for my side and he has one for his side, and you know his mom will say like sweet stuff on the text message. And I think that's another thing about our relationship is like we're both want to be comedians. Like we're just like we're
mongoloids.
We're always we would rather laugh than be upset and mad, which is weird because I think when I was younger, I was always mad. But anyways, that's a different thing.
Mad? Yeah.
But
it's like preteens.
Yeah. But that's due from insecurity, right? So now we're like all about wanting to laugh. Like we watch, you know, comedians a lot. You know, so I think we both have that like interest, and we love laughing. We love making jokes. So anyways, we have this group message with our family, and and his mom will say something nice, and I just love hitting her with this. No.
Yeah, but she could say something rude too, or mean. Who knows? But either way, anytime my mom says something, I try to respond to her with this also. And there it is.
Is it showing?
Yeah, it's showing good. So, regardless.
And it's like.
And to get to that GIF, you go on the GIF and you type in ugly.
That's all you have to type in.
That's all you have to
ugly.
Type in.
And that beautiful woman comes up. And it's so funny because it always works every time.
Yeah.
It works every time. That
She's
ugly,
a go-to.
Like, you can say anything. Hey, you want to grab a bite to eat?
Bust her out.
Hey,
that's a
I
yes.
had a messed up day today. What did you think?
Yeah. That's how I felt.
It just like, and it was so funny because when I sent it, you were like, I knew you were gonna send that.
No, because they were saying, hey, family, happy International Women's Day or whatever. I was like, fuck, I want to send that one gift right now. That one girl.
You're like,
and then,
I'll just wait till my wife does it.
No, I was like, no, I can't do that. Maybe they're serious about this. And, and then Kirsten comes through for me.
Dude, I think we've been together so long that we have like, what is that called? Like, I do things like you now. Like, I'll say things like you.
I know.
Especially the Mongoloid.
I like that word.
Like, I don't want to say it, but I say it anyways. Just like, I think just the way you
yeah,
act.
no, guess what? I have 7 coworkers, and they're on the Mongoloid train too. You know, I've been called Mongoloid by them, Mongoloid back and forth, you know.
That's so cool.
We pick up our lingo.
Yeah,
you know?
But I think I act like you sometimes. I'm like, oh shit, that's something that Adrian would say. Do you do that? Do you ever say like that? Oh man, that's what Kirsten would do.
Yeah, like big time, because I'll be at work and I'll be like, wow, you sent a good email to one of the coworkers. I was like, I'll never say that to somebody if it wasn't for Kirsten. I was like, I really like the way you sent that email.
I do that.
There's been other things, yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the other things? I gotta know. I'm rubbing off of you. I want to know.
Yeah, no, shoot, man, there's a lot. There really is a lot.
Yeah.
I call people out on stuff like that I used to care about, but that you care about, that I care about now.
Oh, wow.
I think, you know?
Yeah.
and I say it to them, like,
Yeah.
you know, and vice versa. You see other guys that like act like maybe their wives had a part in their decisions or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. It's interesting.
So I have I don't know, but I got this coworker and he comes in to fix stuff when it really hits the fan. Like, he's like 75, and like when stuff is like really like, oh my God, like it's scary, he comes in. So he comes to the break room, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but he's like, I went to Stater Brothers and this lady like stopped me and she said, are you parking in the handicap parking area? And he's 75. He's like, and he has a Tesla, and he parked, it was crowded that day at Stater Brothers. He parked way far away. And he's like, she's just yelling at him, getting mad, like, you parked in the handicap parking area? I wanted to park there. He's like, I parked way over there. It's packed. And then he gets in the store, and she's like, oh, I must have made a mistake. And finally he gets in the store, and she's following him, you know? Like, at this point I'm thinking like, oh, she's mad. She probably thought, I mean, he's 75. You could tell or whatever.
Yeah.
He's still strong as hell. But anyways, that's beyond the point.
Yeah.
And she's she's following me in the store. Like, she was angry at him too. Like, but
This is at Stater Brothers?
It's at our Stater Brothers.
Yeah.
Because he does some work in Newberry.
Yeah.
And she followed him 3 times. He's seen her behind him, and he was under the impression that she wanted. He's like, I think she goes there to pick up dudes. And I'm like, dude, freaking crazy. She was pissed at you, homeboy. She thought you're, you know. But he's like, damn. I think in his head is thinking like, damn, she's thinking like, this old guy is like, he can walk still, he's good to go.
Yeah,
fucking
why is
everything's
he
good.
parking in my handicap?
He's not parking. He thinks that she's there to pick up those guys and go to the nursing home to go to the nursing home and tell them like, hey, I freaking picked up this dude. Like, no, bro.
That's some messed up stuff. He's like, I'm not good looking. I know she's picking up.
No, but if she was picking him up, in my head, I'm thinking like, they'll say something. You're gonna pick him up, like, hey, what's up?
What was the conclusion? Like, what was the end of it?
I left it. I was at the point like, nah, you're full of shit. She don't like you, dude. She thought you parked in your spot. No, but he's very intelligent, for 75. Strong as hell.
Yeah.
Jumping out back of trucks.
But who knows? She might have been interested in him.
I don't believe that because
Why not?
Okay.
What
all right. If you want to go in, no, babe. We've been to places and people have said shit to me in front of you, right?
Yeah.
And said they're pretty straightforward with what they say. I think the old lady would be like,
oh yeah, you remember that one time?
Hey, big daddy. Right?
Yeah, some lady you getting gas and they're like, Big Daddy. And you enjoyed it. You're like, yeah, Big Daddy.
What?
You did.
You can't
liked
speak
it
for
a
me.
lot.
You can't speak
I
for
can
me.
tell by your face. You're like,
that's exactly how my face was, but that doesn't mean what
You're
it
like-
was. Do it again.
and I was like, what the hell?
At least.
What just happened? I was like, what the heck? And you're like, he just called me Big Daddy. And from there, I was like, you're going to be called Big Daddy in my phone.
No, you called me that before that happened.
I know. That's true. You're
Yeah.
right. So
That's
you
relatable.
look like a Big Daddy.
Yeah, that's true. you and they agree.
How'd she? Oh, you nasty mother trucker. Oh my
don't know.
God. Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah. That's messed up. You think that's funny?
What?
Oh my gosh. If I got hit on, you'd be pissed.
You haven't gotten hit on like that?
I tell you all the time, I get hit on every time I go to Walmart.
I forget every time. I guess I don't care.
You don't care. Like this guy who kept following me around Walmart. Go where? Yeah, it's probably because you tight leggings. I hate you. You're supposed to be like, who? What? Who? Where are they? Where are you going now? But now you're like, yeah, you got a big butt. Oh, they're trucker. You know, is he crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. My favorite thing though that you do is not my favorite, but just one of the things that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. So Adrian, every time Adrian gets a spam call, he goes, meow.
Oh, that's cheating. I got that from an old coworker.
Okay, listen. So he does this every time he gets a spam call.
A lot of the times.
So, you know what happens when you're around people, start to mimic them, and I'm at work, and I get a spam call, and I'm with my coworkers, and I go, hey, I think I'm cool. I go, hey.
Watch this. Yeah.
So,
you do it. I do it too.
So, I put it on speaker, and I go, he goes, hi, is this Kirsten? And I go, this is the gas company.
It wasn't a spam call.
All my coworkers are looking at me like, you better call them back because I hung up real quick.
Oh my gosh.
I hate you.
Did it say potential spam?
It said potential spam.
Oh, then that's fine. It's probably
but
not
like
the gas company.
now they're gonna be like Kirsten Barlow, you know.
That's fine. I don't care if it says
I do.
potential spam.
Why?
It said potential spam.
It
It's
did
not
have
the
potential
gas company.
spam, but I was like,
I did too, and I did meow, meow, and then she did meow, meow back, and then I went like, oh shit, she's doing it back, and then I went woo, 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 and she went woo, 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 woo,
no.
and then I went like you taught me this one, woo, 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 woo. And then she did it back.
Like I taught you that?
You did taught me the gorilla thing, dude.
Why didn't I teach you that?
I don't know. You taught me
I
that.
was making fun of you or something?
No,
Yeah,
not at
it's
all.
I don't know.
Do it right. You did that shit.
Oh, maybe because I used to work at the daycare and when I would do the monkey,
Yeah.
you know, like, I don't.
Yeah. And you're scared to do it.
I
That's
don't
why.
know,
It
I
seems
really-
like you're
I'm like-
scared to do it. No, you're way strong. You taught me that. Yeah, see, I know. She knew how to do it. She knew. Yeah. That's who I learned it from.
And you start doing that instead of, "Mwah." Yours sounds like a dead cat.
No, mine's like this.
Like, meow. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
The last one
Yeah.
you did was like,
Meow. Like that. Meow. That's my go-to.
you know, it's funny.
I learned
because
that from Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did that with spams?
Shout out to Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
wow.
did it.
Yeah, you pick up on things you learn from other people, for sure.
You have to like them, though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You have to like them, yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
It'd be unfortunate to pick up things you don't like from people, just from being around them. That's a scary thing, too.
That happens,
Ugh. Don't like that.
It was so funny though because you know I have my little sayings that I is it not tight enough? I have my little sayings that I say a lot. You know, do you know my sayings?
Yeah. Birds of a feather flock together.
Okay, what else? What are
I
like
stole
little...
that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So I also say like little phrases. Do you know what those phrases are?
Give me a hint.
I say, oh snap. A
Oh,
lot.
I didn't know that. That's
Oh,
old.
snap.
That's like 2010, 9.
You serious?
Yep. Oh snap!
I
Nope.
say
You don't
there's
say
more-
it. You don't say that around me,
I say it in front of a lot of people.
but not me.
It was so funny because one of my old bosses, she got me an oh snap lottery ticket. Not lottery ticket, but a scratcher. That's like a lottery ticket, right? I don't really know. So it was a scratcher and it said oh snap on it. And I'm like, what is this for? And she's like, you say oh snap a lot. I was like, I don't even realize I'm doing it, you know?
It's probably a nice way of saying "oh shit,"
Yeah, I think so.
and you
too.
do it at work.
Yeah. And then you made fun of me saying, wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now every time I talk to people, I catch up on wow. And I hate you for it because I'm like, why did I say that? You know? And then it was so funny. I was at wrestling practice and Juliet was like, Juliet was talking to me and I was like, wow. And she said, wow. It's like, mother trucker, are you talking to Adrian or what? Like, that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like people say, "Wow, that's crazy."
I say that a lot too.
Wow, that's crazy.
I say that a lot too.
Wow.
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 I think it's like I don't know
What to say?
what to say after that.
Maybe what they said is a wow though. Like, oh my gosh, I climbed Mount Everest the other day and I did it with only hopping on one foot. Wow. That's amazing.
Would you believe me?
I don't give a shit about what people tell me about their stories most of the time.
Do you care what I'm saying when I talk to you about my stories?
What? Wow.
Got you.
Wow.
Do you think I pay attention to all your stories?
No, I have no one to talk to. I might as well talk to the dog.
Wow.
For real.
No,
That's
listen.
That's why whenever you have a conversation with somebody or a coworker and you're on the phone with them, I was like, damn, she needs to talk with this person, because when I have someone that I can finally talk to that understands where I've been and what I'm doing on the day-to-day, it's like, that's precious, because you may not get that. You may not get the comfortability to talk to someone who knows what you're going through. And if you get that, take it for what it's worth and have it for the time that's going to be there. Because in my own experience, I have it right now and it may go.
You're absolutely right, because honestly though, those type of work environments don't happen that often. You know, I've been through, jobs that like I didn't have that connection with anyone, and it feels like you're kind of alone. But then again, you feel like, okay, I can go and talk to you.
Your parents, you get to talk to
yeah.
you.
But then it's like so interesting to like talk to someone else who's going through the same shit as you, because you're like, they're in the same work environment, they're in the same exact situation, they know that person that you're like, not I'm talking shit about, but like just venting about your daily stuff. And I just think it's like a pro and con, right? Like sometimes I don't think it's good to have that. I think, you know what I mean? It's just like you have to really even that out, and you can't be so negative. You have to. It has to be like a good portion vent session. You know what I mean? Like it can't be like an everyday thing. Like you're calling in. That's when you're like, I hate my job. Like you know what I mean? But it has to be like one of those things that you just like, I gotta let this off my chest. Like. And I'm not going to fully understand because I'm not with you every single day of your job. I know everything. I know, like, I've learned a lot from your experience for my job. Yeah, like, I don't know if you know that. Like,
No, I know.
I have learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I just don't know acronyms, but I live it.
I love, though, that I can come to you about shit and we can talk about the same exact thing now. You know what I mean? Like, when I was teaching preschool, like, you didn't understand what I was trying to say. So, like, I would talk to my mom about it because she's a teacher, So it's interesting that, like, now that I'm dealing with safety stuff, like, I can come to you and you help me research a lot. And you make me feel confident about it because you tell me when I'm saying something wrong or when I'm, you know what I mean? Like, you just give me that confidence. And
I tell you what I don't believe in either. And it's all it's all freaking fake and just propaganda to go towards, if you could really relate an actual safety issue with something. And that's why I try to do. And you've gained so much more knowledge on every aspect of everything in your life with a lot of the jobs that you did.
Yeah.
And that you do now,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I like that we can vent to other people, but we still come to each other at the end and tell each other about each other's day. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then I learn a lot when you're listening. I learn a lot from what you're saying back, and you listen a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, it's sometimes you give a light at the end of the tunnel where I wouldn't think you'd understand where I'm coming from during a situation at work, and you just say like, yeah, blah 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 blah, fucking he's doing that because of that, or that person's doing that because of that. Don't worry about it. and stuff like that. But sometimes I get to the boiling point where I'm like stuck on something. I'm like, I'm not letting it go. And finally I say, hey, I gotta let this go for my own well-being, you know, and I finally let it go. It's like, but like, we're very blessed, and regardless of us being blessed, you've heard me say like some shit, you know, like
yeah, but I think
still
we
very
remind each
blessed.
other that we're in a good place and we should be thankful for what we have. Yeah. At the end of the day, whatever issues that we have, we always look at like we're very blessed. Yeah. I think that's important. But it's good to vent too, to the right people.
It's good not to let people step on you too, regardless.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So no matter how blessed you are, like, know your worth.
Yeah, know your boundaries. Absolutely. Yeah. For sure. Wow.
Yeah, fucking mongoloid.
I hope I don't get in trouble for saying mongoloid.
No, but brought to you by Sip on That podcast. We are bringing back the word mongoloid.
Stop. You're such a weirdo. Okay, so we're going to talk about relationships. Our relationship.
Okay.
How did you meet me?
I met you on Facebook, and I added you, and then you messaged me. No, first I liked the picture, and then you liked the picture back, and that went back and forth like 3 times, and then you messaged me, and then you're like, hey, are you Paul Purdy's brother? And I was like, yeah. And then I forgot what went on after that. We conversed for a little bit. I just got off a graveyard shift, and I think you were heading to work.
Yeah. That was a good conversation, huh?
It's probably still in the archive somewhere.
I know. That's so funny. What did you think about me when you first met me?
When I first met you at Dinopolis.
Dinopolis, yeah. That was our first date.
I think the first time I met you was on that date.
When did you come by my house?
I don't know. I came.
Remember with your truck? And I was like, we would talk in the truck.
I had a birthday party for Adriana and Ali. Mix.
Yep.
Then you were at a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Or at your parents' house?
It was at my parents'
No, you were drinking at Marissa's house.
Yeah.
That had to be after the date, right?
I think so. I'm getting those confused.
Oh, yeah, let me shut my phone off. Hold on.
Who the heck is texting you?
That's the work group chat.
Oh my gosh.
I'll put them on high alert.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what did I think about you?
Yeah, what did you think about me when you first met me?
I was like, well, I already liked your pictures, so like.
Yeah, we liked them a lot. Like.
No, you're very well. No, I wasn't like that. It was like back and forth. You were well put together. You're wearing boots and you dressed nice and stuff, and you have the Camaro.
Did I look cool with the Camaro?
No, that didn't make a difference. I don't think.
Cool.
For me, it didn't. I guess maybe you're right. In retrospect, you're probably right.
You're like, damn.
Yeah, that's a
got
good sign.
Pink Camaro.
The V6. But
the one that gets put on display and is not for racing.
Regardless, though, that means a lot. Being well put together, and so I was like, yeah, I was very happy to see you. What do you think of me? Because I just put on a jeans and I had a V-neck Anytime Fitness shirt for our date.
I know.
Did I have to go to work after that? No, it was one of my days off.
No, you had to work. No, it was one of your days off.
But
you worked the night before.
I was late because I left.
You was late, yeah.
I left my house,
Yeah.
and a cop was following me. the whole way.
Yeah, I remember you texting me like you had to call. I was like, he's making up excuses. He doesn't want to meet me.
Where we left off is I was wearing a V-neck Anytime
Oh
Fitness.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know Adrian, he loves wearing comfortable clothes. And anytime I buy him nice clothing, he's so upset. Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice, but sometimes it's like weird colors and stuff from Shein, like Coca Brown.
Coca Brown?
Like long sleeve.
You look so good in it though.
No, turtlenecks, stuff like that. It's like, fuck, I'm forced to wear that.
You look good in that white turtleneck. You're talking about that white turtleneck, huh?
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Okay.
But anyways,
so you were wearing
we
a
go
gym.
we go to the date.
Yeah.
Right. We're in the top story of Dinopolis, and
Okay, continue. Sorry.
you order so much lasagna and pizza, and I order a salad. No, just kidding.
like the roles were reversed.
Yeah,
huh?
you were eating rolls too.
I said,
You
if this mother trucker is gonna be paying for my stuff, I'm gonna give me a spaghetti.
And well, I don't know. I was in a
What
good.
did I get?
I
I got lasagna.
But I was yeah.
Big ass.
Well, I was
Lasagna.
in a good position to do that. You know, like speaking on relationships, right? That's what this.
Yeah.
When we're talking. I don't know. I think you have to be
Well,
your best self. You have to be
ready for that. Financially, emotionally, mentally,
Yeah.
everything. You have to be ready for that.
I think men take a little bit longer for that.
Yeah, I
maybe.
agree. Yeah.
And I think
So
it
you
wasn't
were
a big
ready.
issue. Yeah, I definitely put effort into getting you and taking dates and all that stuff.
Yeah, we went on a lot of dates.
We still do. I mean, we're so busy with kids and stuff, but we still try to, you know.
Yeah, we make time for each other. Like right now we are, you know. I think that's very important in a relationship is to make time for each other and, you know, like going out and I mean, I even like going out with the kids too with you. You know, like I know that's not like one-on-one, but I don't know. I enjoy that too.
You like going to Walmart too.
I like going to Walmart. We don't have a Target, so you should be happy I go to Walmart. It's probably cheaper than
Well, I like Walmart.
Okay, so you have to be I feel like in a relationship you have to be everything ready. Like
You could not be and grow together too,
that's true too.
but you got to know yourself at least.
You have to
have
at
to know
least
yourself.
love
Love yourself.
before getting into a relationship. I think that's the number one key is like knowing who you are. And I don't know, I feel like I knew what I wanted in life. Like I wanted, I don't know, we just clicked. We had the same mentality, we had the same lifestyle. I think that's the number one thing is your partner needs to understand what you've gone through because they probably had a similar life.
I was just so fed up with trash, and I felt like you were something worthwhile, and I wanted to pursue you because you were worth my time.
I think there was more to that.
Yeah. Shoot.
There was sparks, there was commitment, there was loyalty, there was I think we gave each other that type of like vibe, like we're here for the same thing, you know. We were there for the same thing.
Yeah, we're there, but regardless of us being there for the same thing, you brought more worth. I don't know. Like, I just thought you were worth more than anybody else, just because of how you were, how you looked, how you presented yourself, how your confidence was, where you were in your life, um, your goals, your ambition, because this is a small town, and regardless of it being a small town, look into like the Los Angeles area, and that not being a small town, people do not have their shit together. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you had a car, you had a job. that
The
may
car.
sound like little things, but
No,
most
yeah.
people don't have that.
Right.
They just live day by day and with nothing.
Yeah. I
And
have
then-
no ambition and
That meant a lot. You had
Yeah.
a family, a good upbringing, all pluses working towards you being something that I wanted to pursue. All those things got brought
Yeah.
together. It's like, why not? Why not?
But again, you have to be ready for that. You know, I feel like we're in a mature place. Like you're 26.
I was 26. I've been
And
through
I
a lot.
was,
Yeah.
what, 21,
22.
22. And
Yeah.
I think, like you said, men take a longer time to figure out things, and that's okay. And then also, you know, you had a child, and I think that was kind of like, I think that was a very important part too, is like, is this person gonna be okay with this?
You know, I am who I am. I'm bringing what I bring to the table, and I try to bring a lot. That's what I thought, you know. So I didn't think that having Adriana would be any sort of downfall towards me, you know. But I understand that I wouldn't give other people the type of attention that I gave you, because I thought you were something special, you know.
Yeah.
It's just what it was, you
Yeah.
know. So I didn't think like, oh my gosh, I got a kid. Like, what's she gonna think? No, I didn't care. I'm still me. I have my confidence, just like your confidence attracted me.
Yeah.
You know, that's how
Yeah.
maybe.
It's important to have that confidence, though.
But speaking on working on
relationship, yeah.
myself, I, you know, had a kid, been through
A
the
lot.
whole baby mama bullshit and all that, and that made me grow as a person. I wouldn't trade that for a world, because if I didn't grow as a person, I wouldn't be where I am now.
I agree. Yeah. I think it's definitely matured you. I mean, not saying like I know that, but I'm saying like I think a child matures you. Eventually it should. I mean,
Oh, I hope
you
so.
got a lot of responsibility with a child. So
Some people it doesn't.
yeah, I think that's important though too, is bringing in, if you're bringing in a child into it, it's important to know the person that's going to be around your child consistently. They gotta
Yeah, and it's like, hey,
be just as involved. And that was my thing. Like, I think like I adored Adriana so much is because
yeah,
she was a part of you. She's you, and I was like I love her just the same, you know. Like I looked at her like if it was you, you know. And
Yeah.
I think that was important in
yeah.
a relationship with you bringing in a child. Like, how am I gonna look at it? Even though I'm not her bio mom,
Yeah, definitely.
I still want to be, you know, even at the beginning of our relationship, I wanted to be someone that she looked up to
Oh yeah, like definitely.
You know.
We probably went on like 3 dates
before I even met Adriana.
and
Yeah.
then we started transitioning in.
I think that like matures you and makes you like, you know, I don't know.
I don't know either,
Yeah,
because
it's
we
just-
got 2 more, and they're mongoloids also. So it's fucking,
Poor thing.
it's fucking 3 mongoloids. No, but they do. That without them,
They mature you.
Without
I
them-
think I've grown a lot too from, you know, the 3 kids. I think I've matured a lot, not just by age, but being responsible and, you know, putting them first. And it's hard.
it's humbling.
Yeah, it's
And,
very humbling. Yeah,
It teaches patience.
yeah,
I think you have patience.
I
think there's a
before.
male female thing between that, and like young men or me or whatever, like patience with each kid brings more of a patient level towards you. I think
Yeah.
that's huge.
I think so too. Yeah. So we had a good date, a good first date, and we continued to have more.
Mm-hmm.
And then one thing led to another, and we got pregnant with Violet.
Well, you became my girlfriend in March,
Well,
right?
duh.
March 27th. We met.
Yeah.
We started
You got me
talking.
a little Easter basket, and I brought you a little Easter basket, and I was like, yes,
No,
I will be your girlfriend.
that's not how it happened. We bought each other Easter baskets, and then I asked you out for another date. We went to Chili's, and I asked you to be my girlfriend in the Chili's parking lot.
I know, yeah.
March 27th.
Damn.
Hell yeah, brother.
You got better memory than I. So how's it going so far?
Great.
Yeah. Am I crazy? Am I everything that you expected me to?
You're part of the Mongoloid tribe.
Oh, I hate you right now. Let me get a little sip.
There's
So good.
What kind of, there's coconut rum in this?
Yeah, coconut rum and just regular Pina colada juice.
Oh no, I know. I was there making it with you.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's good. I feel
too.
the rum in there.
Yeah. So what do you think is important to have in a relationship? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot to it. But what do you think what makes our relationship not to like toot our own horn, but what do you think makes our relationship so strong?
Communication.
Yeah. We talk a lot. And sometimes we don't talk that much.
No, we don't talk a lot.
Sometimes I'm like,
you could talk.
You're on your phone and I'm on my phone and we're laying down and we're chilling, but it's a point of like being right next to each other that matters, you know?
No, but if there's a need to talk, we communicate our feelings to each other. I think that's the communication
with
we're talking
anything.
about.
If we're irritated or upset or something,
And
it's hard for me though. For my personality, it's hard for me to keep that shit in, you know?
No,
but I feel comfortable talking to you.
We do shit to help each other. You know, regardless of making dinner to helping around the house, like if something's a priority to one of us, like picking weeds, whatever, dude. I need help in the garage. I need some electrical stuff.
Yeah.
Or you need help, and like I do dishes, I do laundry, you do the majority of the laundry, but there's give and take there. You do a man's job, I do a woman's job, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That, and then communication on feelings. Fuck, I don't know. You know, it's a lot. You know, but I wouldn't want like a marriage to where we're not talking about that stuff, you know, or like if you're unhappy, like tell me how you're unhappy and then we could talk about it. Or if I'm unhappy, I'll bring it up to you, you know, or if something's bothering you. And it doesn't have to be about me and you. It could be somebody else fucking with us and we're not feeling good, you know?
Yeah, because we've had those situations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we lean on each other too I think we de-escalate situations when hard times come, you know, like with certain people, one of us will get really upset and then the other one will calm the other down, you know, and I think that's important too in a relationship is like know your limits.
That's some bullshit too. Sometimes I don't want to be calmed down.
I know you're so strong though,
because it's hard for me to calm you down, and you get like you want to fuck somebody up. And I'm like, fuck, man. When I want
to be classy, baby.
When I want to mess somebody up,
yeah,
you right away like, oh, stop that. But you're like, I'm fucking crazy.
But I'm glad you like calm me down and tell me like, hey, it's not freaking work. I'm not saying I like get into like fights or anything, but when it comes to like, yeah, when it comes to like arguments and stuff like that, I think you make me see a positive side, and I think I do the same with you, you know? Like, it can be anything. It can be with the kids, it can be with work, it can be with...
Yeah, we trade off if one of us is going off on the kids.
And that we've grown, like, to do. Because, you know, relationships aren't perfect. We have our crazy times, but...
Yeah, you're like, leave Kaden alone. I'm like, leave Violet alone. Sometimes.
Because he's a mama's boy. But the thing with Kaden... now we're talking about our kids, but the thing with Kaden is like, when I get mad at him, he knows I'm upset with him, and he'll be like, okay, Violet, she's gonna be like,
she fights back with you? What do you mean?
Back. She's just like me. Yeah, she's just like me, you know?
Yeah.
She's willing to state her opinion, which is a good thing though, because what I've read is like, from research, is that when children stick up in front of their parents or to their parents, they're very confident children.
Yeah.
And they grow by, you know, learning that type of trait, you know, and sticking up for themselves when situations occur, and speaking up, you know. And I'm glad Violet has that. But yeah, she's definitely a daddy's girl right now. Right now.
Well, that's her.
She still comes to me.
That's her upbringing, though. You know, like if I got mad at her for homework.
Yeah.
And then I say I'm sorry. You know.
Yeah.
If I can't remember, but I was like, I think in my head, like, I try to bring her confidence up too. I'm like, I'm gonna say sorry to her to make sure I was wrong. I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yeah.
You know, so she has.
That's important.
That confidence.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you do that.
I did it yesterday.
Because me,
shit was yesterday.
I'm right. Mama's right.
No, but she goes on her homework. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Off the kids.
Yeah, back on us. That's how relationships work with children.
Mm-hmm.
We start talking about us, and then we start talking about the kids. You know?
Yep.
So.
What are you giggling about?
Yep.
Yep. I know.
Okay, so with relationships, I also do think that it's important to work on yourself while you're still in a relationship. And I think that means like working out, going out, you know, shopping and spending money and
I think intellectually, emotionally, spiritually work on yourself without a credit card. And maybe that would work.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we give each other that time though to like go do our thing too. Like, you know, I know that gym is important to you. I don't think I'm bad at all when it comes to your gym time. Like, I'm like, okay, you go to your gym time, I want to go do my gym time. And we go to 2 separate gyms. So we're like not even gym partners, you know?
No.
We're like, I need me time. This is me.
No, I mean, mine's forced at 4:30 in the morning.
Well, and that's another thing.
I don't like that.
And that's another thing. Like, we prioritize our time to go work on ourselves, which is really important too, I think.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I feel like in a relationship, you should give your partner that time to like, or even like going to get my nails done or something like that. You know what I mean? You're like, go, you know, like let me do my thing that I love to do.
Yeah, mine is sitting down
relaxing,
TV.
You're so
Or
easy.
going in the garage.
No gaming. All he does is watch a podcast or Dragon Ball Z, or we're on this new show called Avatar, which
Avatar.
I've finished all the way through.
Good, me too.
Because you sleep through everything. It's like the opposite.
Because I work with my hands. I'm tired. And
It's
the truth.
it's
the truth. I'm burning calories working at work. It's got me exhausted.
It must be nice. It must be nice. But yeah, we enjoy our me times, and we respect each other's me times.
Yeah. Speaking on the Sip on That podcast,
Yeah.
we are happy to announce that we are bringing back the word mongoloid, and we hope that you use it.
I like how you said happy to announce, like we're announcing like a pregnancy or something like that.
No, yeah, shit's coming back, dog.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I guess so. Shoot, we drank these. We
Yeah.
drank quite a few
Okay,
beers
so-
already.
We met, and then I thought you were super hot.
Wow.
I did. I was like, he
Wow.
is sexy. He got jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised I felt so comfortable with you. Like, again, I ordered a lasagna on our first date. Like, I think I just got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to order what I want to eat.
I did want that salad, though. I didn't want...
Their salad is so good. I don't even blame you for doing that. But I was like, you know what? At that time, I was...
Hungry?
I was so in... I'm always hungry. No, at that time, I was really doing great on my diet, and it was my cheat day, and I think I deserved it, and I was like, I'm going on a date. Plus, you were late, so I was like, I'm gonna order whatever I want. You were late.
I don't care.
But yeah, I thought you were very good looking.
The what next? But,
What
well,
next?
that's just when we met. That's not speaking. Oh my.
But next. I mean, not a lot of people know this, but you weren't like so deep in religion as you are now. I mean, you knew a lot. You knew the history behind it and stuff like that, but I don't think you were like as connected as you are now.
No, I
remember like being like upset that we weren't on the same level of spiritual.
That's back to just meeting. I think that's back to just meeting each other, and we didn't have a full understanding. But I think before I met you, my relationship with God is what brought me to the point of where I was and how I was able to meet you. But I think the perception of the way you would voice it was off-putting to the way I wanted to interpret it, you know? Because you were very vocal about like strongholding on a way of saying stuff, where I was more on a point where I wanted to think about it. And I was like, I had leniency towards like everything's on a straight edge, you know? But with me, like I had waves in my straight edge.
Yeah.
Where yours was like, this is the way it is. This is that. This is that. This is my thought.
But you've made me grow by having your opinion and me understanding it. But I think our religion together has grown tremendously.
Has evolved
Yeah.
together. It intertwined.
Yeah.
I
mean, we're not
for sure.
perfect, and we're still working.
Because I remember, and now that you say, I remember what you're talking about. That hurt you, that I didn't have the same perspective as you, but it was the same perspective. It's just like I had more waves in mind. Like I think now it's like on the same thing, but like I think you understand that I was thinking the same way, you know. But
yeah, I think I think after that time we talked about it, I was kind of like, all right, I'm not going to keep pushing you to see it in my view, and I'm gonna have you. I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna let you be able to find your own relationship with God. And I think that's where I kind of like was like, okay, I need to step back. I need to put my relationship with God first before I start making you. You know what I mean? I just feel like I needed to be even more connected.
Do you remember what it was about?
Yeah, we were going on a date, or we are coming back home from somewhere, and we are discussing, you know, our religion and our views on Christ, and you just had a different perspective than I did, and I can't really say specifically because I just remember being really upset.
Yeah, I remember. That's all I remember too.
I felt like you weren't as close as you are now.
No,
So I think that's what scared me.
Yeah,
because I was like,
you got scared because I said something that
you were unsure of.
No, I wasn't unsure. As you said something.
It made it sound like it did.
Yeah, it made it sound like it did. I think you said something that was so strong-willed that I was like, I've seen some leniency there, but like in the back of my mind, I remember in those conversations, I can't remember what it was about.
Yeah.
But I was like, dang, if she only knew like fucking like what God got me through before I met her. No, I'm serious. Like, I mean, that's what talking to God is about. I mean, you go to church and you could pray and you could listen to a preacher, but when you're in a room and you're closing your eyes at night in bed and it's dark and you're talking to him with your eyes closed, that's different than anything I could ever think of. And you see it start to fix you, and you're reading like books on it too. That's where I was before I met you. So when you said something so straight, I don't want to say like churchy, but churchy, that I was like, oh, if she only knew. But I did want to put you, maybe it was like a test for me, like back in the day. I don't know, maybe, but I didn't want to hit you with like, if you only knew, and then tell you like, hey man, I was going through some hard times.
I don't know. I think it made me stronger with you though. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like our relationship has gotten so much stronger from us.
Oh, it's strong as hell.
Okay, what's the best date we've ever been on? Why is it focused on you?
I don't know. Probably Laughlin, Golden Nugget,
that was
Aaron Lewis concert.
That was so much fun. Yeah. And
May, my birthday.
Yeah.
Been a lot though. There's been a lot. There's been a hockey game, Ontario Mills for your birthday. There's been a lot of beach trips. There's been Ensenada.
Oh, that was fun. The cruise was fun, to do together.
There's been a lot of the AV, you know. Laughlin's fine, dude.
I think Laughlin is our go-to. It's just so chill. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, we kind of got out of that, like...
Vegas?
Maybe because we're maturing or something. Or we're getting old.
Other people like it too, though.
I just like it because it's just, like, chill. Gamble, go eat,
nice restaurants,
get fat together, enjoy each other's company.
It happens naturally, man, huh?
It's just like, I don't know, like I like the vibe of it. I like it. I think because we're not single. I think if you're single, then that like crazy fun partying and stuff like that.
But then again, I like going to Fremont Street with you too. You know,
we know how to get down, but
some people
I think
don't.
That intimate time together is like so much fun.
Yeah,
I mean, because you know me, I'm a social butterfly. You're not. You are, and you're not. It's weird. It's very odd. You're like an introvert, but you're like not. Like you would rather stay at home and watch movies and stuff like that. Me, I don't mind if I get invited to a gathering, like, I don't mind going.
Oh, hell no. Your dad's retirement. We went there. You invite every motherfucker to this house. It's like, what the fuck? Wait, it's cool. I'm glad that you do that shit.
You go with it, though.
I don't care. I'm there for the ride.
Yeah, but you know when it's the time and when it's not the time.
Well, the time is when I feel my eyes tired and like I'm like, this is not the time.
Yeah, like for the Halloween party, I'm like, where's Adrian?
Where was I?
You were snoring with Violet in the bed.
I got sick.
You and Violet,
I got sick.
Yeah.
No, not me and Violet. I said, Violet, come here and cuddle with me right now. I need you.
Oh my gosh.
That was not fun.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I left you, huh? I went to the bedroom.
Yeah, you did. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so a lot of people don't know this, so I wanted to do this podcast a long time ago.
I didn't know that either.
About 2 years ago.
I didn't know that either.
Bullshit, you're such a liar. Because
what are you talking about?
You were my first one I did, and we sat in Adriana's room, and we were slipping on micheladas. I still have the recording.
Oh, that was longer than 2 years ago. Okay, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So
I've always been down supporting you.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time. What do you think about me doing this now?
Here we are. I don't. What do you think? What do you think? I think. I don't think nothing.
I think you're very supportive when it comes to like what. I think you sometimes think I'm a mongoloid, but...
Yeah, you think I see all this shit. You think it don't cost money? You think I don't know?
That's the only time I'm a mongoloid. Is when I spend money. Oh my gosh, freaking Marshalls. Anyways, but I created this a long time ago. I had this idea in my head a long time ago, and I wanted to do this for a long time. And you were my first person to interview. I never blasted it on anything. And then here we are now. But that first recording was funny as hell. I was listening to it the other day.
Was it called Sip on That?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to name it Sip on That. And, you know, I did. Remember when I got together with Juliet and I tried to do another one, but I just wasn't I wasn't like as focused. We had a lot going on. I don't know what was going on, but I'm sure I didn't take the time to research, you know? Because it's a lot of work.
No.
Like editing and like
speaking
making
on
it
a lot
interesting.
going on, we haven't stopped a lot going on. Going
No, we
continues.
want to continue.
I think that's life. It's a lot going on all the time.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm happy we're doing it, you know? You're doing it.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're happy that I'm doing it. I think it's fun. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
On that note...